Senator Hanson, remotely.
Thank you. Despite every effort to close the gap between First Nations descendants and Australians of all colour and creed, we continue to entrench the victimhood status with endless cash handouts and infinite apologies. I stand here as an elected member of this Parliament as a voice for Queenslanders and Australians. And any suggestion to legislate or change our constitution to incorporate a voice to Parliament will strongly be opposed by One Nation. As my friend and granddaughter of Paddy Uluru has repeatedly said, how can you have Indigenous people in Parliament and advising Parliament who have never lived an Aboriginal life? There is no incentive to close the gap because there are so many businesses and bureaucrats whose livelihoods solely depend on division. In other words, sustaining the gap is big business. I find the words of Scott Morrison's Closing the Gap speech today completely disingenuous. The Prime Minister's remarks are as hollow as the eucalypt limbs used to produce the Digeridoo. We must put a stop to entrenching the victimhood status on our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island people. The majority are not victims. They are capable, resilient, and valuable Australians who should be encouraged to participate in Australia's optimistic future. Our nation's history is not perfect. We know that. But we will only close the gap when we treat all Australians equally and on an individual needs basis, not based on race.